gets hot. Hello people, and welcome to another episode of Iron Fist Mining. Now, I know it looks like I did this 3 days in a row, but this is actually the fourth day in a row because one day I came down here and I forgot my camera. I usually always forget one thing, not today. It's supposed to be the first triple digit day. It's June 1st, 2013. I brought a lot of extra water and drinks and food, all my gear, and right now the totals are up to 4.8 grams, okay, as of today. So I know how much I have to move to be able to hit 5 grams, and I'd like to hit 5 grams. I'd like a nice round number to start the day. Got some dragonflies mating over here. Thought it was a rattlesnake. Anyway, I had to dig this out a little bit because the water level dropped, and I brought my little shovel. You can get these at Army surplus stores, and a lot of the Army surplus stores also have a lot of cheap mining gear. You might want to check them out. Army surplus in your area. I got that for $1. It's got a cool little sheath thing that I never use, but anyway, I was finding decent gold right in here, right when my back started hurting. And I plan to get rid of all of this material before this rock, because I know behind it, in this big suction thing, there's some good stuff back there. But I'd like to break this line through that I got going all the way from where my finger is. I've cleaned all that out down to here. And because this little dam thing's in the way, it's kind of diverting new flow from coming down, causing a back pressure so it doesn't slip. So if I get rid of this, all of the material that's got gold in there that's mixed in with dirt and everything else will come flying through here, which is what I want. I'm just making sure to leave a little gangplank area so I have somewhere to walk and a sluice out area. I'm going to try to keep maintaining it like this so that way all the extra debris, wow, you can really see the beach from that shot, huh? Yeah. See the grass line right here? Right there? That's where the water used to run, and then it jet up in here and then work its way down off that slope. And what it was doing is it was coming through and washing all of this stuff off. So what I'm trying to do is preserve this natural bank, and using natural materials means you don't have to spend a whole bunch of money on concrete and workers. You just throw the natural dirt up, making a bank. You dig what I'm saying? And you're not changing nature. It doesn't look like man animal. You know, it looks like a stupid beach. So, I'm tired, I'm sore. 4th day in a row, gonna dig. And I know I have to move at least 6 cleanouts to hit 5 grams today. And that's a lot for triple digit heat, so I'm gonna get to going slow and steady. I'm not leaving until 6 cleanouts. This is my first clean out of the day. It's entirely not too awesome. A bunch of super fine gold. There's probably like 1 million little flower-sized pieces in there. Something that I should bring to attention, if the camera will stay. Whoops, hold still, camera. That bottom lip down there, okay, this thing sticks out 1/8 of an inch. This bottom lip is probably the size of a nickel, and that's not even up over the top, so it's as thin as the bottom rim on a nickel. It's very tiny. So I'm going to put that in my tube of doom and then keep going, because I got to get a whole bunch of these to be able to get what I want today. Where to chase the gold? Clean out number 2. I did better. I figured out where I was digging before wasn't very good, so I moved over a bit and got some larger pieces. So I'm gonna keep digging there, and I've kind of figured out why it's doing that. This sand beach bar thing I'm putting up here is causing pressure on this side. So the storm front blows down into Tornado Alley and makes a and it goes down the center. It's not trying to go down the sides because it's like doing like a sluice box thing. It's just shooting it down the center. So the more I deviate from the center line, the less gold I get. So, ta-da, I figured out where it's at. Right there. It's going to be gone here in a second, so I might make my gold today if it keeps up like that. And that's all out of one little spot. I wasn't trying to, what do you call it? Chase it all over the place. I stuck to one location. That way I knew if I was going to have decent gold or not. And that's about twice what I had on the last clean out, right? So if I keep that up, man, maybe I'll get a little and then some yeah. Oh. It's hot, dude. I've already drank 3 sodas, so. Oh yeah, and some of you don't know this because you're new to the shows and stuff. I don't drink. All this weird's natural. And I get some from these chemtrails they spray. They just do big loops over here and make these chemtrails. These chemtrails brought to you by the U.S. government. They put barium in them. Oh, and you know something else that the government uses for stuff? You know what they do with this mercury? They put it in your flu shots. You know, you guys might kind of just think, how often does the government say, hey, you want some free medical? And then usually when they do it, it's the inoculations. Why would they do that? They don't care if you get sick. They don't care. Because they're putting mercury in your shot. Seriously, look it up. Don't trust me. Write in, do they put mercury in flu shots? It'll wig you out, man. They also put it in fluorescent light bulbs. It has its uses, but I don't know if they pay for it. I think it's by the ton. There is your useless fact of the day. And YouTube, don't get mouth at me. That's my song, Solitude by Me, so. Oh. Fan number 3. There's the gold of doom. This one was kind of weak sauce because I didn't dig as long on this one. I had to take a little break. I'm starting to get sore, but I got 3 more to go. 3 more clean outs. Come on, 5 grams. You can do it, dude. You can do it. You can do it. No, I can't. I'm sorry. No, you can do it. No, I don't know, man. 4 days in a row, and you went twice what you normally do. Rivet. 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 It's going on bucket 5 clean out, and I'm sitting here waiting for my sluice to clean out a little bit. The shark tooth is kind of full, but I'm gonna have to stop, man. Look at how much the water went down. I'm not even kidding you, dude. All dry. I put a marker stick up here when I started sluicing. I had to dig all this out. That's where the water line was. It's actually, it dropped from here. That far from the stick, man. So, looks like I'm done today until the water stabilizes. There just isn't enough water coming down. There I go, I kicked some down to you, Sluicy. So I'm going to dump that out, I'll pan it up, and I'll show you what I got. But that's going to be it for today. That's why, man, my hole is so big. I'll show you a little of that. Oh, careful. Careful. Oh. I started right about up there, 6 feet away. And then came back and opened it up about 6 feet. So it's a 6 by 6 square by 3 feet deep. However much that is. And until the water receded. Check that out, dude. It's coming out of the water. Big beach. Hoish. Pan number 5. That one's really showing up. What I'm gonna do Just get that in the container and then I'll show you how much I got. And I'm going to get out of here because I'm like tired and sore and tired and sore. And there's the gold total for today. There's a couple pieces of lead in there, stupid. But, that's it. And I got a pretty cool crystal. You can see it in my hand. It is very, very transparent. I'll hold it up to the black of this. And it's very perfectly cut. Except one side's kind of flatter than the other. These don't generally show up, and they don't really show them, but that one is so clear, it's kind of hard not to see it. And I polished one up that I got out of here the other day that kind of looked like a bicycle seat, or kind of like the joint in the end of a thumb. You know, that thing. Anyway, I'm going to pack this stuff up and get out of here. So you saw my gold. You saw my crystal. About the only other thing I can go over is when you guys was looking at a blue bowl. Don't waste your time, man. There's a video I did a few months back on turning my forward sluice into a gold cleanout thing that's way faster and better than a blue bowl. And if it blows out, you can catch it and rerun it and save it all you want. You can hoard all your dirt. But don't mess with the blue bowl. It takes forever and it's too long, and you'll just, that's why everybody sells them. They suck. So check that video out. I think it's gold cleanout sluice contraption building thing. You'll see. Just go watch that video. I don't want to describe it. I did get to see a wild bikini, even though it had a boyfriend with it. It came floating down here. And look at how quick the water went down. I mean, this stuff's going to be, by tomorrow, all this stuff's going to be beach, beach, beach. In fact, you can kind of see how much this is. And this is all 100% classified stuff that came out of the classifier. In fact, my cart's 5 feet long, and it starts from here, and it's 5 feet to 6 feet wide. Big old beach dune. And I had to go through all of that to get close to 5 grams. Plus all the stuff that blew out that's right there. And all this junk and all that junk. And it used to be with all the rocks, but with the super sucker of doom, it really makes it easy. So people, I'm tired. I am freaking exhausted. My back is so killing me. And I gave it all she had, but I ran out of water. There wasn't enough. I just couldn't do it. So sometimes nature works with you, sometimes it don't. I hope it puts me over the 5 gram mark. That would be cool. Start off June with 5 grams. Till the next episode, people. Thanks for tuning in and watching Iron Fist Mining. Peace out, babies.